So here we are.
No, I give you this one because now I should wait minimum 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Is it cheaper if we take
Same.
it straight off the shelf? James, how do you feel about your new sack?
Well, with great sack comes great responsibility. This is different material, no?
Take this one, okay, my brother.
Is different?
No.
Why is more shiny?
It's in the plastic bag.
Much out of plastic. More shiny.
Okay, take this one.
Can I empty my sack?
Sorry?
Can you empty my sack?
It's empty.
Yeah?
Empty, yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
You can put your stuff.
Yeah? Cheers.
We've got former students who have got edge, but if you put them together in a lineup, you'd see they're vastly different people. But they've incorporated different elements of edge into their persona in different ways. Basically, how would you sum up edge? Is it just you're either winning in life or you're not? Is that it, how you'd sum it up?
Well, yeah, sort of, but I think in a dating context, it really does come down to thinking you're the boss, or being the boss, walking into every situation, just completely captivated by this idea that you are the prize, you are the boss, plus sexual undertone, sexual intent. And without those two things, you don't have edge, I don't think.
It's absolutely vast, isn't it?
Yes.
How much would someone have to pay you to swim across that?
Quite a lot, I think.
100,000?
Look at the size of this rod.
Now that man has edge.
Would you say that the waiter in that restaurant has edge?
Which waiter?
Who's trying to scam you for a job?
In a way, I mean, he's got something to him, doesn't he?
Yeah. Chutzpah, I think he's.
Yeah, he's got some spunk in him.
Some balls on him.
Yeah, he's propositioning you for a job. The thing is, if a guy with a bit more edge would have a bit more, I think a guy with edge also understands that people operate from the perspective of themselves. So instead of going, oh, so I desperately want a job, you always got to be thinking with someone else, what's in it for me? Or what's in it for them? So if he was really clever about it, he'd go, I can help you XYZ way.
Yeah.
Right? Rather than just make it about him, because obviously I don't give a monkeys about him, I give a monkeys about what he can give me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Everyone's driven from that solipsistic nature.
Yeah. Don't you find it something that's really surprised me recently though, and maybe it surprises you, is that a lot of guys, okay, they're not very good at game, that's fine, that's why they come on the train, but they also don't even seem to have a conception of how a decent man-to-woman conversation should be, right? They look at these rods. Look at all these guys with their rods. They don't seem to understand that there should be a bit of banter. They don't seem to understand there should be a bit of back and forth. They seem to think it's enough just to go in and sort of say hi and then ask for the number. It's kind of incredible to me that not only do these guys find it difficult to communicate in a man-to-woman way, but even more than that, they don't even seem to have the model in the first place for what it should actually look like. James, do you find that surprising, or do you think that's just part of the course?
What was the exact
The fact that these guys don't seem to even know what a man-to-woman conversation should even look like, let alone know how to do it.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any intent to want to get laid or go on a bang or anything like that. I do find it slightly surprising. How the hell do we get around there? Is the next question. Oh no, we don't have to. Do we have to do that? I'm just trying to figure out the directions.
So basically, we're here in the middle of a Turkish market, right? And this is to remind us that the game is a hustle. It's all about hustling, isn't it, Tusk? And we're surrounded by hustlers, and we're the biggest hustlers of the lot.
We got absolutely hustled for these bags, I must say. How much would you pay for this, guys? Honestly.
Tusk's sack.
My sack cost £40. Tusk sack cost £40.
So I bought a nut sack for me and Tusk, a couple of leathery sacks, and it sent me back £100. And it turns out, hey man, how are you?
I'm alright. And you?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim.
What do you think of the women in Istanbul?
All women garbage. Just spend the money, no more.
What should men get married?
I'm divorced. My brain relax.
You're divorced. Are you happier now? You're divorced?
I have too much. I talk 5 minutes, women, no problem. Why I make married? Women looking just money. If you have money, you have boyfriend. If you no money, no boyfriend.
Well, exactly. Harsh truths. Good stuff, man.
Thanks.
See you later. Well, there you go. You heard it. Red pill truths from the heart of the Turkish souk.
Yes, indeed. Should we grab a tea?
All right, let's grab a tea.